Hook. Are you ready to master the art of strategy and achieve victory in life? Today, we dive into the timeless wisdom of Sun Tzu's The Art of War and apply its principles to modern-day success. Get ready for powerful insights and game-changing strategies that will give you the upper hand in any situation. This is a video you don't want to miss. Introduction. Welcome back, my ambitious friend, to another episode of Max Sterling's channel, where we uncover the secrets of success. Today, we're diving into an ancient text that still holds immense value in today's fast-paced world. The Art of War by Sun Tzu is not just a military treatise but a guidebook for life's battles. Whether you're an entrepreneur, professional, or aspiring leader, the strategies you'll learn today will have a profound impact on your journey towards success. Lesson 1. Sun Tzu's first lesson teaches us the importance of being proactive and taking the initiative. In the example of Sir Francis Drake, who launched a preemptive strike against the Spanish Armada, we learned that by acting first, we can catch our opponents off guard and gain a crucial advantage. The early bird catches the worm, my friend. So, are you ready to seize the opportunity and take action before your competitors do? Lesson 2. The next lesson reminds us to impose our will on the enemy and dictate the terms of engagement. Just like Union Call. Joshua Chamberlain, who turned the tables on his Confederate attackers by ordering a bayonet charge when his ammunition ran low, we must take the initiative and maintain control. Remember, my friend, the one who sets the rules is the one who wins the game. So, how will you assert yourself and impose your will on the challenges you face? Lesson 3. Sun Tzu's wisdom also teaches us the power of deception and psychological warfare. By creating confusion and luring the enemy into disadvantageous situations, we can gain the upper hand. Just as Napoleon used negotiation tactics to draw his opponent into battle, we can exploit the desires and vulnerabilities of our opponents. How will you use mental chess to manipulate the battlefield of life? Lesson 4. The importance of disrupting the comfort of your opponents is the focus of our next lesson. As the German U-boats targeted merchant ships during World War II, they kept their enemies on constant alert, preventing them from settling and amassing strength. Similarly, in life, we must disrupt the status quo and keep our competition on their toes. How will you disrupt the comfortable routines of your opponents and gain the advantage? Lesson 5. Sun Tzu reminds us of the importance of knowing our surroundings and scouting for opportunities. Just like Napoleon's army in Russia, we must constantly be aware of the changing landscape and adapt our strategies accordingly. Don't be caught off guard, my friend. Stay vigilant and aware of the battlefield around you. What steps will you take to stay one step ahead of your competition? Lesson 6. Achieving victory sometimes means attacking the weak points of your opponents. Just as the Vikings targeted defenseless religious buildings, we must identify and exploit the vulnerabilities of our opponents. Remember, a small, targeted attack can yield significant results. Where will you strike to dismantle the defenses of your opponents? Lesson 7. The power of subtlety and secrecy is highlighted in Sun Tzu's lesson. By being invisible and inaudible, we can control the enemy's fate. Just as camouflage and disguise were used in warfare, we can use secrecy and stealth to keep our strategies hidden. My friend, the element of surprise is a potent weapon. How will you use subtlety and secrecy to gain the upper hand? Lesson 8. The next lesson emphasizes the importance of diverting the enemy and confusing their defenses. Just as General Patton created a fictional army to distract the Germans during the Normandy invasion, we must throw odd and unaccountable actions in our opponent's way. This diversionary tactic will enable us to achieve our objectives with minimal resistance. How will you create confusion and diversion to achieve your goals? Lesson 9. Sun Tzu advises us to keep our plans concealed from prying eyes. Just as General Ulysses S. Grant kept his opponents guessing, we must avoid revealing our strategies prematurely. By maintaining secrecy, we gain the advantage of surprise and keep our opponents on their toes. Remember, my friend, the element of surprise can be a game changer. How will you keep your plans hidden from the eyes of your opponents? Lesson 10. The importance of keeping your opponent guessing is highlighted in Sun Tzu's next lesson. By keeping them uncertain and off balance, you can force them to weaken their defenses or make critical mistakes. Just as King Charles XII deceived the Russians during a blizzard, we must use unconventional tactics to confuse our opponents. Remember, my friend, unpredictability is a powerful weapon. How will you keep your opponent guessing and exploit their weaknesses? Lesson 11. Sun Tzu reminds us that strengthening one area weakens another. If your opponent spreads their resources thin, they become vulnerable. Just as Frederick the Great advised his generals to focus on the capital objective, we must identify the weak points in our opponent's defense and exploit them. Where will you focus your resources to achieve maximum impact? Lesson 12. The importance of timing and coordination is highlighted in Sun Tzu's next lesson. Just as General Belcher coordinated with the Duke of Wellington, we must synchronize our efforts and bring in reinforcements at the right moment. Timing can be the difference between victory and defeat, my friend. How will you coordinate your forces to achieve maximum impact? Lesson 13. Sun Tzu reminds us that victory can be achieved even when outnumbered. By using superior strategy and tactics, a smaller force can overcome a larger one. Just as Peter the Great outmaneuvered the Swedish Empire, we too can triumph against the odds. Size is not always the ultimate determinant of victory. How will you leverage your strategy to overcome numerical disadvantages? Lesson 14. The importance of understanding your strengths and weaknesses is highlighted in Sun Tzu's next lesson. By comparing your abilities to those of your opponent, you can identify areas of advantage and disadvantage. Just as the English deployed longbows to outmatch the French crossbows, we must leverage our strengths to gain the upper hand. Knowing yourself and your opponent is key. How will you capitalize on your unique strengths to achieve victory? Lesson 15. The power of concealment is highlighted in Sun Tzu's final lesson. By keeping your strategies hidden, you maintain an element of surprise and keep your enemies guessing. Just as the great conquerors were able to secure victory through unseen strategic maneuvers, we too can achieve our goals by concealing our true intent. How will you leverage the power of secrecy in your pursuit of success? Conclusion. Congratulations, my ambitious friend. You've now been armed with the timeless wisdom of Sun Tzu's The Art of War. The strategies and insights you've gained today have the potential to transform your approach to success. Now, it's time to take action. What specific steps will you implement in your life to apply these teachings? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and remember, victory favors the bold who are willing to strategize and execute with purpose. Outro. Thank you for joining us today on Max Sterling's channel, where we unlock the secrets of success. If you found this video valuable, consider giving us a tip proportional to the value you received. The link can be found in the description below. Remember to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell to ensure you never miss an episode. Until next time, my ambitious friend, go forth and conquer.